Mate, sicela ukukhuluma nobhuti Zano Urban. Ngibonile lapha ku Facebook niyascreama meke ecula nimbamba izandla. Ningamkhwepha umntana abantu nimiyekeni shem, nimiyekeni. But let's continue with the show. We normally feature my authors, and today we've got a fan and a friend of our show. Sis Jackie sahlangana naye sebenza ecampaign nabantwana abahlushwa inyawo uphe. What a wonderful woman. Sis Jackie, thank you so much for coming to the show again.
Thank you for allowing me to hijack the show all over again.
Of course, we are there to be hijacked. How have you been since the last time we spoke?
Well, the last time we actually worked together.
Yeah.
That's like a couple of years ago. A year and a half.
Yeah,
a year.
a year and a half.
I'm great. I've just written the book titled Shuttered Innocence. I have transcended as as a personality. I mean, a lot of people knew me as a model and a businesswoman, and I found it a little bit irrelevant for me because I have grown, you know. I would like to be considered an author now.
Okay, so we must get onto that program now. But where did that come from?
Oh my goodness. You know very well my passion for young girls and guys.
Yes.
I have never really hidden that fact that I have a soft spot for teens and children. The book is derived from one or two things in my own personal experiences, and one or two things from young teens and girls and guys who move from villages or small towns to urban areas to get their passion going or their dreams going. And that was basically the inspiration behind Shuttered Innocence. So my love for kids and young teens really pushed me to finish this project.
The title of your book is called Shuttered Innocence, but I love the other words. Is love, fame, sex, money, golf, sugar daddy, and self-discovery. See love through a damaged soul. Give me the damaged soul.
A damaged soul is anybody who has had a traumatizing experience. Hence, I say the book is directed to anybody who's going through a life journey. And I'd like to believe that we all are, you know. Everybody has a story to tell.
What's your story?
My story, oh man. I come from Western area, but I was born and bred in Sekunda, just like Zano.
Yes.
Yes, and I have experienced through township life and a mining town, and then the Senton life. So my experience was a bit traumatizing because once I moved from Bloemfontein, that's where I went to school, a lot of things happened within my university years and within the last year of my high school.
To you or?
To me.
Yeah.
I am also a victim of rape.
Yeah.
And I kept quiet for a very long time because the industry that I'm in is very shrewd when you're in it. They would always find something negative to hit you with. And I kept it very quiet to make sure that the brand that I was building was not affected by any kind of sympathy. I wanted to pave my way clean without anybody saying, oh, well, we feel sorry for you, or we identify with where you come from, therefore we'll give you one or two jobs. So I kept it quiet. And as I did my motivational talks and I did workshops for young girls and guys, it was a hinder because I couldn't talk about it as I was not comfortable with it myself. So with me writing the book, self-discovery, you learn to accept certain things. And those things for other people are a healing process if you speak about it, more especially when people look up to you. They want to identify with your struggle so that they know exactly who you are.
Of course.
So in the book, I mention one or two things that are personally about myself. So hence the see love through a damaged soul.
So have you forgiven your attacker? Have you gotten over in terms of transcended?
Oh, definitely. Experience? Oh, yes. I am over it. And I know the next question would be, do I know the people? Yes, I know the people. They are well-known personalities in the industry. Hence, the book was getting a lot of attention when it was being released because it's one or two high-profile people that were in the merge of my incident. So I am over it.
Do you see them?
Yes, I say nothing.
And Bona?
They're like, hi, how are you? So nice working with you. I mean, you've grown, you're a nice woman. And every time I hear those kind of comments from them, I'm like,
do you like say deep down, you know, I could throw a brick on your face?
Sometimes I just say, I wish you sunk with the Titanic.
Isn't it though? Do
Yeah.
you feel, Uguti, that is the thing about the derogatory side of the human experience? The fact that you would speak to me like that. You think that, okay, we're cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not even going to come up. I don't know whether you're doing it for God or you're doing it for
yourself.
But,
For yourself.
Just
You're
give
conscious.
yourself
Yeah.
respect, man.
I mean, some people don't really have a conscience, more especially when they are very boastful about who they are. They forget their sense of humanity.
Do you mention them in the book?
They're not important enough.
Oh, come on.
They're not
Come
important
on.
enough.
Come on. Okay, fine. Case closed. Come on. Yeah, brilliant. That was beautiful. That was excellent. No, Kinned.
Yeah, it's
because
true.
this is you.
This is me.
This
and
is you. It's not, well, we read a book by a socialite.
Yeah.
You know what, let me just say it. We read a book, Yakani, right?
Yeah.
And we got to see the other things.
Yeah.
You know, but that was her.
Yeah.
For that.
For her brand.
Yes.
Yeah.
When are you? Okay, I'm with you.
I'd like to believe that in the industry, I have a very good reputation.
Yeah.
And I would not want to taint that by any means by revealing a book that is like a tell-all book or a revengeful
You're not selling
book.
sleeves,
No,
man.
I'm not. You know, what I'd like to believe my book is meant to do is to inspire and motivate. At the end of the day, there's a huge leadership factor in the book that I highlight. Hence, my book is not a tell-all book. It's not an expose.
Yeah.
You know.
You got class, Jackie.
Ah, man.
You got class,
Thank
sister.
you.
We love you. We love you. I got this thing. All right. You sugar daddies.
Oh man, they are a huge accessory right now.
Yeah.
People, girls, even guys. The shocking things that you're gonna get in my book is sugar daddies are not exclusive to girls. They're not.
There's sugar daddies for guys.
There's sugar daddies for guys. You know, men that are willing to hand over a car so that the guy would sleep with the girlfriend. Men who are willing to hand over a quick check, 10,000, 20, 40,000 to say, you are my little young man. Whenever my wife needs taste of you, I'll call you, sort her out, and I'm okay with it.
Come on
I'm
now.
telling you. The world we live in it's very sleek. What you see on the outside is not necessarily what goes on in people's
So
homes.
when the lights go off.
When the lights go off, the truth comes out, and you see, I have seen one or two receipts on Instagram where people post the expensive bills, that how much they spend.
Yes.
You ask yourself, for instance, a normal banker at a bank, a guy or a girl, who earns plus minus 15, 25,000 rand, they drive an Aston Martin, they live in a penthouse in Sandton, they have latest gadgets, you name it, your Macs, your eyes, you name it. How does it come about that a person that earns 25,000 has that luxurious life? Have you ever seen calculations? Have you calculated the lifestyle? So I mean, you ask yourself those questions, you know.
You're rattling a cage that people don't want.
Yes.
Ukuthi ibe rattled, Jack.
Definitely.
They don't want this cage.
These are conversations that you have over a drink with your friends and you hide all these issues.
Obviously, mele sifundise, and your
definitely.
passion ngabantu abasha is such good subjects like sugar daddies are covered. Ne? Fame and sex.
I mean, in the industry that we are in, which is entertainment and fashion and, you know, a lot of people sell themselves for fame. regardless of they have a signed contract or not. They would sleep their way through a program or a night just to get on a program or have an interview or even bribe a journalist.
All right, listen. We don't sleep with nobody on this show. You know, but if you want to sleep with her, no, I'm just kidding. no. But I hear what you're saying. Couch interviews.
Yes, I mean, when people are in a sense of desperation in the industry and jobs are not coming, interviews are not coming, they're not relevant anymore, or they're flickering out.
Yeah, but sometimes you are so talented as a young man, you're so talented as a young lady. You know, man, this person, lawyer, ngamshaya lawyer.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean? My talent can, then this is the last thing that I'm gonna trade.
That's the thing. We lack self-worth. We lack confidence in our own skills and talent. We lack affirmation. If people start realizing that if you harness your talent and your skill and you work on it, you have no reason to sell it out, except if you're paid for it. In the industry, a lot of people's careers are tainted by sexual exposés, where pictures are leaked, where Twitter is going a buzz about a photo or a video or even an incident that just happened. Desperation kicks in. Hence, when you're in the entertainment industry, you need to have a solid foundation. You cannot rely on one thing.
And it catches up with
It catches up.
Yeah. The men, once they're done, we know this person got that part because they slept with so and so.
And the thing is, it's so small. People talk. There's circulation of conversations all the time. You can't hide it.
The book is out.
The book is out.
How has it been received?
Oh man, it's great. I have international phone calls where Felicia Mabuza asked me to send a couple of books to the States.
That's great.
I had Giraffe Gum asking for books. I had Christos, Portia Monique asking for books. Even Mama Winnie Mandela.
Where do we get this from?
You can get it from me. I'm self-published, so I'm self-distributing.
Good.
You can get the book on iBooks and Amazon.
Yeah.
And, well, it's very easy. You can email me at jackiephamotse@gmail.com or you can call me. It's a work number, so it's fine. 079-635-6376. Or you can get me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram as Jackie Phamotse.
Okay, and how much is the book?
It's $150.
Okay, that's good, man. Wow. So the book is Shuttered Innocence, and how that innocence is always shut. That is the most precious thing that you can do. Your innocence.
Yeah.
You know, I remember talking to Zahara. The first time.
Yeah.
The one thing I said to Zahara is, do not sell your innocence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Okay, Bon, we don't have time, but we really thank you for coming to the show. May I keep this for myself?
Oh, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
And I will order. I will not take free copies. I will get 4 copies from you. I will buy for our viewers.
Thank you for supporting South African authors.
No, of course. I will buy 4 copies from you, and then we'll give them. So first come, first serve, 4 copies. Ne? First come, first serve, mount inbox. Ungan inbox on repeat of the show. Because that show is repeated. Ne? It doesn't work. So on this one, on Saturdays, I will buy 4 books from Mrs. Jack. Mrs. Jack, it's Curtis Nganaso, but we thank you so much for coming to the show.
Thank you so much. I hope that your audience and listeners receive the book well.
Yeah.
And Happy New Year to them.
Okay, thank you so much. The book is called Shuttered Innocence by Mrs. Jackie Phamotse. You can get it. Unikezile ningam emailela ningam phonela for business. Also ngizothenga 4 copies. Ngizonikeza first come first serve mawung inboxile. Mele uyilande la eMaponya Mall. Unfortunately I can't post ngenze. Wena mele uze uzozilandela yona eMaponya Mall. And sizothatha ithombe simbonise uSis Jackie ukuthi sinikile lawo ma copies la. We like to thank this wonderful, brilliant, intelligent woman for coming to the show. We hope that this story will change your life before you make mistakes, before your innocence is shattered.